Tonight for dinner, we're making one of my favorite meals ever, and that is falafel bowls. The process starts, of course, with soaking your chickpeas. You cannot use canned chickpeas in this recipe. I'm so sorry, but thankfully, all you really need is 4 hours of soaking time. My favorite thing about this recipe is that it's so quick to come together, and all you really need to do is prep a few of the components and you're good to go. This also makes for really great leftovers. Just pop them in the toaster for a little bit and they will taste as fresh as they were when you bake them. I unfortunately have to make a double batch if I want any leftovers, so it's great, but just keep that in mind. I am feeding a family of 5, but this goes fast, especially because it's so good. When you've blended up the falafel mixture, you do want to scrape it down in between just to make sure all those chunks are getting blended up. This is what it should look like, and then you're going to take a cookie scoop or scoop of your choice and make them into little patties. Grease my pan really well with some avocado oil and then just press them into place. They do slide around a little bit, and it is a very wet mixture, so just keep that in mind. You don't need a whole lot of space between them though, because they don't spread. While those were in the oven, I got started on my garlic turmeric rice. This is that yellow rice that you see in a lot of Mediterranean restaurants, and it is so good. It also couldn't be simpler to make, so here's what you do. Just saute some onion and garlic in some butter, add in some turmeric. This was a little too much, but it worked out. Give that a mix and let it cook for about 5 minutes. I also added in my salt and pepper at this time, and then your washed and rinsed rice. I used basmati because that's what I love to use. You could probably use a shorter grain rice if that's all you have or like, but it wouldn't have the same texture. The rice was toasting up a bit. I prepped my stock. I just heated up about 3 cups of water in the microwave, added in a solid tablespoon of my Better Than Bouillon paste, which we all know I'm obsessed with. Let that come to a boil before covering and cooking the rice for 15 minutes on low. By that time, the falafel was ready to be flipped. If you have sensitive fingers, do not do what I'm doing in this clip. I have just been cooking for a long time, so I don't really feel too much heat in my fingertips. Here is the finished rice looking absolutely wonderful. You should probably use a fork to fluff your rice. Don't do what I do. Again, it worked out. We're fine. Here's the kids' bowls all plated up. I added the rice at the bottom of the bowl, then added the falafel on top of that, plus some cucumber, hummus, and then my favorite addition is hell of a good dip if you're too lazy to make tzatziki like I was. This is so good. You have to make this soon.